What's up, guys? It's NicoFish1000. It's like the third shoot of this video because people keep walking in on me. So I'm gonna show you guys. I normally don't do this kind of video, but kind of what's going on and what I'll have coming in the following days. So this is the greenhouse project which failed to a degree because I couldn't get it sealed off and it started to rust in the back. Well, you can see the rust. But we have, what's new here is this tray here, where we have a kind of swamp, aroid, or not really aroid, that's a subfamily, swamp Araceae species. We have this peace lily spathiphyllum of some sort, I can't remember the species names. And in the back we have an Aglaoema species. It's Chinese evergreen, and both of them grow well. Well, I found just from the last few days that they're growing very well immersed. We have a bit of water down there, which I actually have to refill today, and they're growing in a mixture of, I would say like 1.5 part, like basically 1 part Miracle Grow organic, which I like because it's got larger pieces. I feel that would prevent clumping. Some leaves and grass clippings, which we don't pesticide or grass or anything, so we use that, and 1 part peat moss, which I bought a huge bag of and I have excess. So we have those potted and they're doing well. In the back we have some small ones we propagated. This one actually here is referred to as dumb cane or Dieffenbachia maculata. The other two in the back are the peace lilies. If you've seen my videos, you know that I did not previously have an orchid in here, and this is a hybrid of 2 South American orchid species, which I purchased for $7.99, a very good price considering the size, that you can see with my hand as a reference. And it's in very good shape. I can't see any rot on it. The only thing is the roots are sticking out of the pot, so we're going to have to repot that in orchid bark today, which is why I have more pots in here. Oh, it's orchid bark. I'm kind of scared to use sphagnum moss. People say if you pack it loosely there's no real threat, but I'd rather have to constantly water than to worry about rot, really. The dome we have in the back from older videos is our little Canadian dome, which is in decay at the moment. It actually looks really cool. The moss has grown really tall in it. Like, the moss is growing vertically as opposed to horizontally. Let's see if we can get a good shot of that. But it's doing alright, I guess, considering it receives absolutely no service. It's like self-sustaining. I poured water in it once and then that was it. Down here we have our tray of kind of mixed aroid tray, or whatever, to say a tray, Philodendron scandens, the one silkleaf pothos, or which is kind of, the name is kind of, it's called misgiving, or tricky, or whatever. Silkleaf pothos, but it's actually a Scandipsus pictus, an Asian aroid, and what we have in the back, it's a red morph or pink morph of a Syngonium. We have some more of that Dieffenbachia maculata, which it does not do well for extended periods of time with no dirt or water, as I have found, because I abandoned these guys and forgot about them, and I tried to make them come back to life. But we're gonna give them a try because they're still green. We've added a new invert to our collection. This is a 6-spotted fishing spider, or Dolomedes tritium, and I will have a feeding video up, which I took last night. Gecko's still fine. GTF is somewhere in there. Some more inverts, grapevine beetles. I can't remember their scientific name, so we're gonna leave it at that. And my Tillandsia bromeliad, doing really well up there under artificial light, and pea gravel. So that's it, you guys. Oh, right, and last but not least, up there by the roof we have Philodendron domesticum, which is a pretty cool hemiepiphytic plant. Hemiepiphytic meaning that it lives, like, say, the beginning of its life in the trees, and then will send down roots to the ground, which is very cool. and we have it growing. Let's see if we can get you guys a good view. I stabbed a nice piece of driftwood there, and with the attempt of having it grow up on that and have it send down roots and have them hang real cool off of my shelf. There's a larger one, and I have more aroids outside, or more atom family outside, but this is just what we have in the room, so you can expect to see the feeding video up, hopefully a video on the grapevine beetles, and the progress on the riparium has been halted because I need to purchase PVC so I can build the filtration system, and then we can foam it all up and plant it with some of these guys and some other plants, and we'll get rolling. Okay, I'm gonna repot some stuff. See you guys.